Italy is a remarkable country where certain stories seem to sum up an entire age, capturing in a nutshell the energy and courage of a glorious creativity, calling attention to a unique talent for invention and all the magic of an enterprising spirit. They are extraordinary stories that unfold quite normally, day by day. Giuliana Marchini, age 15, lived in the town of Cattolica, where her father Luigi had set up a small transport company after many years of hard work and sacrifice. Times were difficult in Italy back in the 1950s. People did without, and the family of this curious and lively girl, who had clear ideas about the future she could not afford to pay for her education. She'd learn a trade, she thought. She'd follow the example of her neighbor and become a knitter, using lovely yarns to craft sweaters with her hands on a machine. Getting the hang of the technique proved easy, but what about turning it into a way to fulfill her biggest dream, that of achieving economic independence with a career and a livelihood of her own? According to Italian tradition, she asked help from her folks. Luigi Marchini, who knew how to evaluate both a business project and his daughter's ambitions, did not hesitate to guarantee a loan from the Credito Romagnolo bank so she could buy a knitting machine. The newly acquired device, the first of many, ended up in the living room at home. Then other girls came along to give her a hand, for the work had evolved into a never-ending job from 6 a.m. to midnight, knitting the items and then washing them, in the family clothes washer, naturally. Once word got around about the young knitter who made sweaters to measure, she found herself with a long list of customers. Soon, she also began receiving orders from fancy clothing shops, among others, Chic Parisien in Rimini. Thanks to rave reviews on the part of satisfied customers, Giuliana embarked on her entrepreneurial path. She extended her distribution network into the Romagna and Emilia areas of Italy, then, with the aid of sale representatives, into other regions of the country too. At that point, she felt compelled to make a real quality leap and put together a sample collection. In other words, rather than creating customer pullovers for individual clients, she had to start manufacturing and delivering items on a vast scale. The imaginative hometown knitter became a businesswoman. A small one, perhaps, yet, as she had always dreamed, a businesswoman. In 1959, a new name appeared on the Italian Registry of Artisanal Business. Gilmar, acronym for Giuliana Marchini. The three original shareholders, Giuliana, her brother Luciano, and her husband Silvano Gerani, each had a one-third interest in the company. The idea may seem banal now, but Luciano had a brainstorm that at the time changed the rules of the game. They would create a store for the express and exclusive purpose of selling Gilmar products. So, in 1964, on Via Mancini in downtown Cattolica, they opened Boutique Luciano, basically the first standalone Gilmar retail store. Visionary decisions such as this one contributed significantly to the company's growth. The process also included a series of new buildings, starting with a two-story family villa workshop where the latest Gilmar designs intermingled with the toys of daughter Patrizia and the son Paolo, who by then had come along, and where the children's bedrooms initially served also as stockrooms. Eventually, they constructed a warehouse out back, but in no time that too became insufficient. Due to local urban planning regulations, any further expansion would first entail demolishing the family home, which for Giuliana's father represented 40 years of hard work. Well sad about it, Luigi went along with the move, for he realized that company development depended on it. To be sure, booming business led in 1985 to the creation of a state-of-the-art industrial hub in San Giovanni in Marignano.